Hello again folks, Critical Rocket with another Mechwarrior Online video. Today it's the Kitfox Prime. Although this video a little bit different. Instead I've tried to build the Kitfox Alpha, or the Configuration A build of the famous Uller, or Kitfox of the clan-like fame. That basically means it's got a Gauss rifle in the right arm and two ER medium lasers. Which, as you can imagine, makes for a pretty effective build in a 30-ton light. And the map we are on today is not one of my favourites, but it's Conquest mode, which means I'm going to be running around trying to cap points and support larger mechs. Now the Kitfox, as you can see, the little cockpit here has got quite a lot of view, despite the size. Rather unique shape for the cockpit. You can see right through the floor, so I think it's quite a nice touch. Like all the clan lights though, they're not as nippy as the Innosphere ones. As you may have seen from the Adder video, it's running at about 97.2 kph, which isn't great speeds. But the trade-off obviously is that clan lights have the capability to pump out the kind of damage of medium mechs, which is exactly what this Gauss laser build is going to be all about. I mean, you would be really hard pressed to get a Gauss rifle inside an Innosphere mech of the same weight, like for argument's sake, maybe not a fire starter, but that kind of weight class, you're not going to have a lot of room. And granted, I've only got 1 ton of ammo for this Gauss rifle, which means I get 10 shots, but that's still quite a lot of damage for a light mech to be pumping out. Like the Adder, the arms though are low down, especially with the Uller, in fact, or the Kitfox. It's got a rather odd left and right arm configuration where the right arm is slightly higher than the left, so you just have to be aware when you're firing from below cover that you may end up being able to hit with the ballistics arm, but the laser arm you may end up hitting the ground, costing you that vital shot that you were lining up. Do I like the Kitfox though, straight off? I quite like the Adder because of its all energy loadout. It means you don't really have to worry so much about ammunition or heat. And obviously this Kitfox has a higher potential for damage, but its survivability is the same, but it has less damage potential. And I waste a shot right there. The Gauss rifle goes straight into the post on the building, and I gotta get the hell out of there. There's a little trick, if you didn't know, you can actually wiggle to get pretty much any light mech under those walkways on Manifold.
New target acquired.
Well, the Kitfox's differences compared to the Adder. One of the things it has going for it is that out of the 2 light mechs currently for the clans, it's the only one that's able to equip ECM, which means I believe it's the C Omnipod arm you will want for the, I think it's the left arm, I may be wrong there, but basically the arm allows you to have a triple anti-missile system and an ECM, which makes this Kitfox by default the one for any team players here. This is quite prevalent in pug matches, and it can actually be quite effective despite that lack of speed. It's a great little team support platform with the AMS constantly knocking out missiles, especially 3 of them firing all at the same time, bundled with the fact that its ECM keeps everyone else protected, and it even has room for I think at least 3 energy hardpoints, so it's not like it can't put out a good amount of damage against other lights and mediums. But the Kitfox's drawbacks is relatively light armor on the legs and the arms. Obviously it's already fragile as it is, being 30 ton, but it's not helped by the fact that the mech is very easily legged and it has an extremely distinct profile. It won't be blending in with most of the environments it's in. Ow! Right, as you can see, I think I got clipped by about 2 artillery shells there, and already I'm almost missing a leg. Not good at this stage of the fight. So you have to really be aware with your movement of the Kitfox, and there's the arm situation there. I ended up hitting the ground because I could hit with the Gauss, but I couldn't hit with the medium, so it gives you that sort of sense of the kind of height you have to put the mech up. And the Kitfox, I view it a bit like the Jenna in that its CT is very, very big. It's an easy to hit target. its center torso is always there for the taking, so you have to be careful when you do pop up for a shot, because hitting that square center torso hitbox is very easy. But yeah, it's probably not as, in my opinion, I don't find it as sexy as the Adder. It doesn't look quite as cool, but I think as a redesign of the classic Kitfox, it's very good. The standard Prime build is extremely versatile. You've got an LB5, you've got, or an LB2, I believe it's an LB2 actually, an LB2, medium lasers, you've also got an Streak SRM4, so it can kind of engage multiple targets at different ranges. It makes it a good little harassment next to it is, but I wanted to build the alpha variant because
New target acquired.
I kind of like using my lights as harassment tools rather than getting in close into a fight. There you go, there's that Gauss rifle paying for itself there. Yeah, you may have noticed when I was up on that ramp I got legged. I'm surprised I survived that, considering what I was going up against. But now I'm out of ammo, so I'm 50% down on damage, and yeah, barely moving. I think I'm moving at about 40 something. It's not very fast. There is a module you can get that will keep that speed up, but yeah, don't worry about it. If you get legged in a light, you're already combat ineffective as it is. I didn't go with the Prime one on this one, as I said, I'd like to have lights as harassment at range, which is why I really like the Adder. That dual clan ERPPC is so effective. It's so capable of just being able to constantly just pump out damage at a nice safe range with a low profile that keeps you protected majorly from damage, and you've got the speed to get away from bigger mechs. Obviously the downside is that because of the speed disadvantage they have against inner sphere lights, I would never put money on the Kitfox or the Adder to win in a fight against a Spider, a Raven, a Firestarter. I mean, those three inner sphere lights are incredibly effective. Far more versatile as well on the field. I think the Kitfox does suffer a little in regards to armor and ammunition, but it's a different playstyle because you have, as I said, you have the trade-off of higher damage output but less speed. I think they've done a good job with this mech, and it looks gorgeous. It's a beautiful mech, and I think it'll stick around. And like any of the ECM capable mechs, it will always find a place in different players' mech bays and team setups, and this is no different. It's, in my opinion, the better of the two clan lights because of the ECM and the AMS functions that they decided to give it. But if I had to pick it personally, I would go for the Adder because I think the Adder is a much, I don't know, it doesn't seem to get its legs blown off as quickly. Let me just put it that way. Because the Kitfox has got very big legs, very fucking huge legs, big bendy chicken legs that are just so easy to blow off. But this match is wrapping up now. I think I got at least 2 kills. There we go. There goes the last guy. So here comes the scoreboard. And bearing in mind, I'm not using the Prime variant. This is probably a less efficient variant because 10 rounds. But trust me, I do not want to take off a ton of armor for a ton of ammo. Yeah. There we go. 2 kills. Not bad for a little 30-ton clan light. Thanks for watching. There'll be more coming soon. Look at that, 2,500 XP. Not bad. Not bad at all.